here's hoping that it turns out good. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Surviving the Suburbs. Another car video. I'm in the Tesla and I picked up some things from Amazon that I wanted to put on. One being the screen protector. I got this thing on Amazon. It just comes in this white box. I don't even remember who I got it from. But I got it for the Model S. I think it fits the Model X as well. But we're gonna try to go ahead and put that in. Never done one before. Hoping I don't break it. Yeah. So let's do it. All right, guys. So I am in the garage, setting up to do this job, and it's just so hot outside. So inside the garage is the best place to be right now, for sure. But it's a little bit darker in here because there's not enough sunlight coming through the windows. So I do have the light on in the garage, but it's just not as bright with this tinted panel roof that we've got here. So I'm going to open it and hoping that brings in a little bit more light. And it does. It does. All right. So that helps a lot, actually. So, all right. So first thing they want me to do is put the screen in clean mode or cleaning mode, and then we can get busy with all the parts in it. But let's do an unboxing first, see all the pieces we've got, and then we'll go about doing all the stuff on the screen. All right. So we've got the box out. Let's open it up and see what's inside. Alright, there's a lot of styrofoam. Nothing on this side. So it looks like the screen and everything is underneath here. Alright, so it's inside of this. It's inside of this protective sheet here, so I'm happy with that. And then we've got, let me zoom out of this. So then we've got instructions, everything you need to know how to apply this correctly. I guess it's a 3-step process, so nothing on the back, so I'm happy with that. Didn't leave me hanging. And then they provide, looks like they provide the wipes and everything that we need to get the job done. So awesome. So make sure there's nothing under here. Nope, nothing under here. So it's literally just the glass, instructions, and the wipes and everything that you need, the cleaning kit that you need to install your screen protector. So all right, so let's go ahead and try to get this done. Hopefully it's not as complicated, but you got me a little worried here. All these pictures are for the Model 3 and I don't have the Model 3, but no, it's fine. It's fine. The glass is clearly elongated to match the Model S, so same instructions, just different glass. All right, so let's go ahead and do this step 1, which is to turn the monitor screen to clean. All right, so step 1 has us just cleaning the screen. They don't really tell you the best way to do that, but I'm pretty sure that you need to go into the screen settings and put it on the screen cleaning mode so that you don't mess with any other buttons and everything here. All right, so the first thing you're going to want to do, so I'm usually in the quick controls, but the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go to display. You click that, They've got a bunch of stuff here, and you want to find yourself at screen clean mode, and that basically will make the screen black so that you can wipe it down and do all the other stuff you have to do without you know, turning something on or turning something off. So you hit that. It says screen clean mode. Clean the touchscreen with a soft cloth designed for monitors and displays. Do not use cleaners, wet wipes, or dry statically charged materials. And that's it. And then whenever I want to get out of this screen cleaning mode, I just hold this button down, and then it'll bring it back to normal. So let's see. Back to the directions. They are basically telling us to clean the screen. This cleaning kit here comes with some wet wipes and some dry wipes, and so we need to clean it with the wet wipes first, get all of the fingerprints off, all that good stuff, and then we dry it off. And you need to basically be as thorough as possible with this step, because once you put the screen on, you're done. So you're locking it in. So you're cleaning it as thoroughly as possible, and making sure you're happy with the results before you put the screen on. So let's go ahead and do that. And if you've seen one of my other videos, I had a video here not too long ago, but the screen on this thing had so many fingerprints on it. I mean, I want to be able to show, but I can't show it right now. Let me do this. See if I can bring it back. It's more evident in the sunlight. So if I can find that clip, I'll post it here at the top of the screen. But if not, then just take my word for it. Without this screen protector, your stuff gets really messed up, or it just gets really dirty. You can see the fingerprints. It just doesn't look as clean. And when you have one of these cars, you want it to look clean, you know. So, all right, let's go ahead and clean this up, and hopefully it doesn't take too long. But mine was pretty dirty, so I'm going to be thorough with it. All right, so we're going to open one of these packs. It doesn't tell you which one it is, but this one. All right, so I've got this cloth. I've got a cloth here to wipe things down. I've got a pack of wet wipes right here. So this is what we're going to use to wipe it down. Then I've got this sticker here that I think is what you use as a follow-up to get all of, you know, the little things, particles, or whatever you might notice that is being a little bit more stubborn. You use this sticker to just blot the screen until you get all of those things off of the monitor. So we're going to keep that here. Now they gave me two of these. I'm thinking they're the exact same thing, but I kind of don't want to open this one unless I have to. But then again, I don't know what's in it. Like, I think they're the same thing. It feels the same. I think they just give you an extra packet. I just looked at the instructions again. There's nothing that says that, you know, there's a separate pack for different steps. So I think they just give you two in case you mess something up and you need to start over. So, all right, guys. So before we get started with the actual setup on this thing, I've decided. I did a little bit more homework, and I decided that it's best that I first make sure that there's no way that any more dust can get inside of the car that, you know, could make this a more difficult installation. So first thing I have to do is close the sunroof that I opened up, which I will do now. You'll also notice that I opened up my garage door, because getting as much sunlight as possible is a good thing when doing this, so that you can see fingerprints and dust and stuff like that. So I need to turn off my AC, which is not gonna be fun because it's already hot out here. But let me also close the sunroof, and that means I'm gonna need to make this quick before I start roasting. And to make things a little bit more complicated, I can't really get in the driveway because I've got my brother-in-law's truck here, so I don't have as much sunlight as I normally would if I wanted to really get this done the right way. But I want to knock this video out, so here's hoping that it turns out good. So let's go ahead and put this back into cleaning mode. Clean mode. All right, and now let's go ahead and wipe this down, and then we'll see how long this really takes to get done. All right, so we've got the wet wipes here. Let's go ahead and just wipe this down. I mean, my screen was really dirty, so I need to be pretty thorough about this. Make sure I get it all. Problem is that I don't have the best lighting. That's why they recommend you do it outside in some sunlight, so that you can get all the prints off. Make sure you can see where the problem areas are clearly. Just common sense will tell you that you spend more time touching the center of the screen than you would any of the edges. So, when you're wrapping it up, you might want to focus there. All right, so we've got that done. And then we're going to go ahead and use the dry cloth. Just wipe that down a little bit. Trying to make sure I get the corners and the edges. Knock off any dust that might have picked up while I was using the wet wipe. Alright, I'm hoping that's good enough. Next, we want to go ahead and we're going to use this dust absorber, which is basically just some tape, really. I mean, I don't see anything, but then again, like I said, I don't have the best visibility in here right now as far as sunlight. So I'm literally just going around the area trying to get things that I might not be able to see. But for all I know, I'm already good, so. Alright, so let's stop that right there. Okay. Now let's grab the screen. Alright, so now I am taking this, I'm using the tab on the top left corner to peel this down. Look at that, it came right back. Alright, so what I want to do actually is turn this around. So I'm peeling it down, but not completely. Not completely, because I want to I want to line this up as I pull it down. So let's kind of wedge it in here at the top. So far, so good. Let's get this locked in a little bit. Help me out. Guys, I'm not a professional. I'm not a professional, but I'm hoping that I did it the right way. So the crazy part is that I'm supposed to be looking for air bubbles, but they are hard to see. They are hard to see with the lighting that I have right now. But I can see one here. So you kind of want to just push them toward the outside. Going from, like center and pushing them out from there. There's actually some bigger bubbles in here that I can't really see. What I will say is that I think it gave me a better projection, because this is an anti-glare screen, so it's doing a really good job of no glare, so the reflection is a whole lot better. So you guys can probably see me a lot better through the screen as I'm doing this, as I try to get all the bubbles out. Alright guys, so we were able to get this cleaned out. I did have some bubbles in the glass once I placed it in, and so I went and grabbed a credit card, wrapped it in the dry cloth, and used that to kind of squeegee, the bubbles out. I actually, because I didn't have that great of sunlight, I needed to use the flashlight in my camera from the phone in order to kind of highlight those areas that I needed to hit. But all in all, it looks pretty good. Looks like it turned out really well. I'm actually going to head out and hit a couple places up, and so I'll be in all kinds of sunlight at that point where I can see if I did a good job or not. But I think it looks good so far. So at this point, with my dirty fingers, I still should be able to go ahead, turn this back on. Boom. All right, so that's back up and running. Most important thing, let's get this air conditioning back going, because that's what we really need. And then that's it, all set. So this was installing the tempered glass Tesla Model S screen protector. It went well. Most importantly, there weren't any cracks in the glass. I was able to get it installed fairly easily. The instructions were okay. I was able to follow them. It was only 3 steps, not as thorough as I thought. Some of this stuff, I don't even know if I would have used it too much. But, it's really just a wipe down job with the wet wipe. Come back across that with the dry cloth, getting all the fingerprints out as much as possible. And then you have that duster that you're looking to, capture any other floating particles that you might have. But I think the most important takeaways from this is that you need to be in a well-lit place. You need to have some peace and quiet. You don't want to be interrupted because you don't want to have to roll down your windows, which is also important. You need to have the car completely closed off, the windows up, sunroof closed, and your air conditioning or heating unit, whatever you have going on, turn that off. You don't want anything flying around in the car while you're trying to get all the dust off of the glass. So if you can do that, if it's in the summertime, unfortunately you have to withstand the heat. It might get a little bit hot, but you got to power through it. Wipe it down, dry it off, use the tape, the duster tape, and you're going to want to just, go around the outside of the screen and around the middle of the screen as you see dust. In the well-lit sunlight, you should have no problem seeing any problem areas. Knock that out and you're all done. So for me, I used that glass as you saw, and I started at the top and kind of wedged it in there at the top, and then slowly came down with it while peeling down that protective film that would adhere to the glass. And I think that worked out pretty well. That was a nice trick. So yeah, that's it. So far so good. It looks great. If you guys like this video, be sure to subscribe, be sure to comment, click the bell so you can get more videos like this. And I appreciate everybody's feedback. I appreciate you joining and following along. More videos to come. And so this is 4th of July weekend, so make sure you guys get out, salute your brothers and sisters, hit the grill, get some good food, and I'll see you guys on the next side.